just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, I would do it all again. Just want you to know. Okay, so if you missed out on a couple of my last vids, this one, I did a video on Just Want You to Know explaining some things. Not too long ago, DJ, or whatever you want to call it, he released a remix where he jumbled up the singles of Backstreet Boys, and he mixed and matched the instrumentals and the vocals to create some sort of funky remix. And the first part was Just Want You to Know, but it was basically a cappella. And the way that it was put in the remix, the vocals that were maybe quieter were brought out. So I was forced to go back and study, being caught off guard by some of the things that I heard. And as we'll go into it, I'll talk about it. And these particular vocals are pretty quiet, so it was very challenging. But I ended up was being forced to study and make some new edits to confirm what I heard. And I must say, I believe the vocals that I heard. And at first it got me frustrated, like, oh man, because I don't really like having to go back. But at the end of the day, it's a good thing, because now we know it for sure, because this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it as exact as I can. If I hear something, I want to go back and say, okay, no, it's like this. And notice that I do that every now and then. So this is Just Want You to Know by Backstreet Boys, and let's check it out. And before we get into the vocals, it's mostly the same. You'll see. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe you got me. There's a day you'll come back to me. Oh, but still I have to say, shot me, I would do it all again. Just want you to know. Gotta do these videos, cause I like them Backstreet Boys songs. I can't help it. It keep me in. Okay. So in this particular remix, what caught me off guard is these high falsetto Howie notes. I just want you to know. I'm like, wait a second. I was caught so off guard by that, because initially what I relied on was this a cappella performance at the beginning, and I had a video even before the other one that I put out not long ago. I even say, like, there was one before, I deleted it. Check this out. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and then there's nights that never end. Wish that I could believe there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, I would do it all again. Just want you to know. Yeah, Backstreet Boys. Here's a recent performance where he does it all the way through. They're doing the harmonies a little bit differently, but whatever. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'm making through,
then there's nights that never end.
Yeah, so it turns out that wasn't reliable. I very much question why he does it later. Well, I mean, what's interesting to me is that the second part of the chorus, the harmonies are louder a little bit. We'll explore how he's vocal in a minute, but I'll show you the rest of the vocals. So anyone who's new or newer, I'll just show you everything right now, so you don't have to keep clicking back and forth. Okay, so let's try to breeze through the vocal set quickly. I'm pretty sure melody, it sounds to me like even live, melody is shared by Nick and AJ. It goes a little something like this. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me, but still I have to say I would do it all again. Just want you to know. Okay, you know Backstreet Boys, funky melodies that drop down, something has to make up for it because high harmony likes to stay straight, and who knows who this is performed by, maybe Brian, maybe AJ, who knows, let's go. Some days I'll make it through, but still I have to say. If you're wondering why these vocals are alone, they probably performed like the melody. I just want you to know that I've been fine and let you go. Some days I'll make it through, instead of make it through, make it through. Typical Backstreet Boys song. Alright, let's smash this up together. Some days I'll make it through, but still I have to say. Next up is high harmony. It's performed by Brian. It's chest voice. It's really high. I tried. Let's do it. I just want you to know I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me, but still I have to say, do it all again. Okay, so let's smash up the two vocals we just heard. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me, but still I have to say I would do it all again. Just want you to know. I should have said 3 vocals, my bad. Technically it's 3. Okay, let's move on to the next. Lower harmony, Kevin Richardson. I just want you to know I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me, but still I have to say, do it all again. Now let's check out some of the extra vocals here. Do it all again. What time is it? Time to smash it up. That's what time it is. Okay, so smash it up. I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through, and
And then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, I would do it all again. Just want you to know.
Alright, before we move on, I just want to show you, like in the last video, there's what I like to call a perfect four piece, where four vocals are doing something completely different, which is pretty unique because it's something a little bit tricky to work with. So, let us listen.
I have to say,
Another part that we've been waiting for, and those of you who are watching the video, I'll put the number in the comments that will lead you to this section right now as I'm talking, so that it'll just send you right to the part that you probably want to see, or want to listen to, rather. So now we'll explore Howie's harmony.
I just want you to know I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through. Nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, do it all again.
It's kind of funny to hear yourself sing like that. Now, let me explain and explore why I came to this conclusion, and, well, I mean, they gave me, like, basically an acapella right there, but I had to, go in and make sure that, it was sound according to the actual track, and let's dive in. Okay, so allow me to explain my problem that I had before. So, first of all, I didn't think that Howie sang that high in the beginning, just like that acapella that I showed you earlier. So I thought that he came in later. The harmonies sound fatter or bigger later, sound louder later, but so I ended up searching really hard, and also the I've been fighting to let you go. Hear how it stays straight? Go. That creates what I like to call a perfect four, but it also creates what I like to call an off harmony, or a bit of a type of dissonant harmony is what I like to call it, where it creates a bit of a somewhat of a friction, but still remaining in like a harmonized sound, but it's a little bit more of a friction kind of sound. So I had a battle with that, but I conclude that it's there, but it's really quiet. So let's take a look at this edited piece, and maybe look at a couple of them, or listen to a couple of them, and forgive me if they are different pitches and things like that. One, it helps you hear things better. Two, hopefully try to avoid copyright as much as I can, even though they say it doesn't really help. We'll try anyway. So keep your ears peeled, and if that makes sense, let's listen.
I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to hear, but listen out. The vocals kind of ended, and I guess Howie's harmony stayed for a second, and you can hear that it's not following Kevin's part. Let's listen. Listen carefully. Okay, so it's fighting to let you go. Listen out for that sound. So you can kind of hear how the vocal stop, but he's ending a little bit later. Let you go. Well, originally I went let you go, but it's let you go. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess they made it really quiet. Let's listen to some of the other edits that I tried to make here. Really brief. Okay, so also there, I went and followed Kevin, except on high octave. So there's a day you'll come back to me. So it's there's a day you'll come back to me. And this time it's a lot easier to hear for some reason. Let's listen to it a couple times. I have no idea how I did not hear this the first time. No clue. Okay, so let's listen to the remix again and try to hear the high Howie vocals that we just talked about. And there's the one part that's kind of weird. It sounds like harmonies were eliminated, which is kind of weird.
I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through. Nights that never end. Wish that I could believe you got me. There's a day you'll come back to me. Oh, but still I have to say, shine me. I would do it all again. Just want you to know.
See, it almost sounds like Brian's going, do it all again. But then if you listen to the track and live, you hear him just belting out the high harmony all the way through. It sounds like it to me. Okay, let's smash up all the vocals we just heard and see what it all sounds like together.
I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through. And then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, I would do it all again. Just want you to know.
Once you have all that, you can do this.
I just want you to know that I've been fighting to let you go. Some days I'll make it through. And then there's nights that never end. I wish that I could believe that there's a day you'll come back to me. But still I have to say, I would do it all again. Just want you to know.
Okay, so it feels good to be done with this and being confident about it. And you know what else is good news is that there's more vocals on that remix that I might be able to use. Check this out. Help Us When She Smiles real quick.
I'm a house of cards in a hurricane. The red is riding in the pouring rain. She cuts me down the pain. That's all I wanna feel. She takes away just like a child. She drives me crazy, drives me wild. But I'm helpless when she looking back.
So that will be useful because that song is very tricky. Okay, let's keep this video under 20 minutes. So that's it. Peace and love and ice cream cake. God bless.